Act as best scriptwrite and change the script so it won't match with original one. Make it spin the content. And remove any channel name if there. Write the description of around 8,000 words, remove timestamps. 37. Nintendo Switch 2 gets biggest massive day 1 update. YouTube https www.youtube.com watch VEISDBMVVWU transcript 00. Today, we're diving deep into what could be the most anticipated handheld gaming launch of the decade, the Nintendo Switch 2, which is already creating shockwaves across the gaming world before it even hits store shelves. But what's even more surprising is the massive Day 1 update that's set to redefine how we experience a console on launch day. Oro 20. This isn't your typical bug fix or a minor patch that smooths out a few edges. No, this is a major software overhaul that speaks volumes about Nintendo's long-term strategy and how seriously they're taking this next-G leap. So, grab your Joy-Cons because we're about to uncover everything you need to know about this revolutionary console update and what it means for you, the gamer. 47. A bold move before Day 1. So, what's the big deal with this update? Nintendo is taking an unusual and unprecedented approach with the Switch 2 by delaying early reviews until after the patch is live. That's right. Unlike the PS5 or Xbox Series X, which were handed out to reviewers weeks in advance, the Switch 2 review units won't arrive until launch day, 01/09. The gaming media, influencers, and tech reviewers are all being held back until Nintendo decides the system is ready for its grand debut. This deliberate delay isn't about hiding flaws. It's about curating a perfect first impression. Nintendo wants every reviewer, every gamer, and every social media creator to experience the fully optimized, updated version of the console. E1-33. And in a world where early leaks and previews can define a product's future, this is a bold move designed to shape the narrative right out of the gate. A new era of gaming begins with a patch. Now, let's talk about what's actually in this mysterious update. While Nintendo hasn't officially disclosed the details, industry insiders and analysts suggest that the Day 1 patch could include a total UI overhaul, feature expansions, and significant software enhancements that bring the Switch 2 in line with or ahead of current-gen competitors. Redesigned user interface, 0210. The original Nintendo Switch interface, while functional, was always bare bones. No dynamic themes, no folders, no background customization, just a minimalist home screen. But with Switch 2, all signs point to a modern, customizable UI complete with dynamic themes and skins folder organization for your digital games, revamped quick access menus, improved performance navigation. 02.37. This alone would create a distinct experience for returning users and new adopters, giving them that fresh next-G vibe right from boot up. eShop gets a massive upgrade. Let's face it, the current Nintendo eShop is outdated. It lacks intelligent search filters, discoverability features, and download queue management. 0258. With digital game sales surging, this is one area where Nintendo absolutely must improve, and the Day 1 patch might be the first step. Imagine a smarter storefront that prioritizes trending indie games. Curate's personalized recommendation shows real-time user ratings and video preview supports, faster navigation and in-store performance. 320. A modernized eShop could bring Nintendo closer to the streamlined experiences found on Steam Deck, PlayStation Network, and Xbox Live. DLSS optimization and performance calibration. The biggest hardware rumor about the Nintendo Switch 2, DLSS by NVIDIA. If true, this means we're getting AI-enhanced upscaling, enabling near 4K visuals with optimized frame rates, perfect for both handheld and docked play. 0347. The massive Day 1 patch could include machine learning calibration. For DLSS supports, stability updates for ray tracing, if included, battery optimization for high-performance gaming frame rate smoothing, and adaptive sync options, Nintendo clearly wants to avoid early impressions that showcase half-baked performance. Instead, this patch ensures the Switch 2 is firing on all cylinders from the moment it powers on. 4.13. Why delay reviews? It's not a gamble. It's a power move in the tech and gaming world. Reviews typically shape a product's fate. But Nintendo's decision to delay early impressions signals confidence, not uncertainty. They're essentially saying, "You haven't seen the complete package yet." This control of the narrative ensures that reviewers showcase the final optimized system. 4.37. Content creators deliver accurate post-patch impressions. Gamers experience authentic, real-time reactions just like the press. We could see a massive wave of organic YouTube coverage, TikTok reactions, and Reddit reviews all drop, within hours of the launch, turning the first 48 hours into a true community-driven event. Real-time launch coverage will be wild. 4.59. Let's be real. Journalists are going to be scrambling on launch day. With no pre-release access, outlets like IGN, GameSpot, Digital Foundry, and even independent creators will all be racing to get their impressions online. This could lead to more genuine unscripted content, hands-on impressions under real-world conditions. 5.22. Diverse user feedback instead of scripted marketing pitches. We might actually benefit from this approach. No preconceptions, no artificial hype, just raw gameplay and honest opinions. What it means for gamers like you. If you're planning to buy the Nintendo Switch 2 on day one, be prepared, you're going to have to download the update right away before you can explore the full console experience. But that's not a downside. 5.47. It's a feature. Nintendo is signaling that this patch is not optional. It's fundamental to the experience, and it's part of a broader strategy to deliver polished gameplay from hour one. Roll out new features dynamically. Post-launch, respond faster to feedback with modular software. 6.06. Is this the start of a modular Nintendo OS? There's a bigger picture here. By launching with such a major patch, Nintendo could be hinting at a more modular, flexible operating system, similar to how smartphones and modern PCs operate. This could mean frequent UI and UX updates over time, downloadable feature packs or paid expansions, AI-enhanced system recommendations, tight integration with cloud gaming or subscription services. 6.30. In essence, Nintendo is future-proofing the console. And this day, one patch might just be the beginning of a more agile and responsive Nintendo ecosystem platform, not just a console. For months now, we've heard that the Switch 2 isn't just a new console. It's the evolution of a long-term platform strategy. 6.51. Rumors suggest full backward compatibility with Switch 1 titles. Enhanced versions of current games already in development. A unified Nintendo account system for future hardware continuity. Nintendo isn't launching a stopgap product. They're building a multi-generational gaming environment, and this first update lays the foundation. Final thoughts. 7.14. If you're excited for the Nintendo Switch 2, don't be discouraged by the presence of a massive Day 1 patch. Embrace it. It's a clear message that Nintendo is taking their time to get things right, focusing on long-term polish and platform growth rather than rushing for Day 1 sales.